I want to record about this clip because I want to have this thinking process in my head. And I believe a lot of success is luck. That is just my belief. And a lot of success is luck, but luck is also a skill that you need to develop, which is because luck can be created through surface area, all that. Like, I'm not gonna get into the app. But yeah, my like a few days ago, I was just like, okay, fine, like I'm making progress towards my goal. I'm doing things, I'm working super hard, but I'm still unhappy. What do I do? What do I do? And then I thought that, okay, I need to focus on a bigger goal and focus on accomplishing something that I really want to get to. And this is something which I learned from Sam Owens, which is that it is the lesson on chunking. It's like getting a big goal, which you might have, which is like some crazy big goal, which might be, let's say, you wanna fucking complete, or let's say you wanna hit a particular amount of money. Money is not in your control, but inputs are in your control. So like like you basically chunk things down. You make your work smaller and smaller every single day, and make it into such small bite-sized pieces that you can cope with it. Because hard work is hard. Like it's hard work, you know what I mean? So like you have to kind of cope with the work and not go crazy. So you kind of you kind of just break things down little by little, and you eat pain a little by little. So yeah, I was working on that. I was journaling around that for today, early today, and I was like, okay, as crazy as this sounds, I wanna for now, I wanna fuck, this is crazy. I, in the future, I see myself doing 100 million a year, 100 million a year, and in order to do that, I was like, okay, maybe in the future, like 5 years from now, 10 years from now, I would love to get there. And if I don't even have that in my head, like I cannot just disregard it as impossible because there are so many people who did it. 100 billion is nothing. Think about like there's so many billionaires who did it in 10 years or even less. There are people out there who are doing it. It's like, okay, what do I need to do? So in my head, the only thing that I need right now is there are a lot of things that I need to take off and I need, but like, what are the essentials that I need to do? Because I can go ahead and overwhelm myself with work and be like, yeah, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do this, I can't do this, I can't do this, or whatever. And right now, I just don't know shit. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know shit. And all I'm doing is my setting job, and I'm setting appointments, booking appointments, and like trying to close appointments, and I'm making some like two grand per month, 3 grand per month, around that roughly. So I'm just like, okay, what's happening? What's happening? What do you need to do? So my main constraint right now, which I have identified, is the fact that I don't know shit. Like I just don't know shit. So I was like, okay, someone said, go ahead and think in terms of a year, and then think in terms of a month, and then think in terms of weeks, and then slowly, day by day, hour by hour, chip away at the thing that you think is going to get you the closest to your goals. Now, I know that working and taking action is like watching videos and then working. Watching videos and working is gonna get me there. I'm gonna make a lot more progress with that. But being honest with you, I'm just so fucking sure about the fact that I just don't know shit. And my mentors were all of them were like into fucking books. For example, Charlie Morgan, he became a millionaire at 20 or 21, something like that, which is insane, by the way. 21, he became a liquid millionaire at 21. I was like, what the fuck? And then you look into his story, and then he was reading books when he was 17. He has probably read over 100 books or maybe 70, 80 books on business, non-fiction, business, how to lead a team, how to market, how to whatever. On business at the time, from the time he was like 18 or something like that, and then he dropped out, and then he went ahead and uh, he it took him 6 months to get to 10K per month. Of course, like before that, he was also doing an apprenticeship, what the fuck, apprenticeship in a sales job. He was doing a sales job for 6 months, and then he quit, and then 6 months later, he went all in on his agency, and he did like 10K per month. instantly. Obviously, like I know his whole story. I was like, okay, the main thing that I can take from the story is knowledge. And one of the things which like all of my mentors, like I keep going back to it, it's just like the thing which is going to take you to the, in my opinion, the thing which is going to take me to like the fastest way for me to get to a million or 10 million or something like that is 10. By the way, I'm saying 10 million per year. I'm like I don't want to be a kid anymore, like generally, because cash flow is nice. I'm focused on cash flow, but I'm focused on cash flow and also thinking a little bit more long term because yeah, it's cute. You make a lot of money 1 month, but that's what it is. You make a lot of money 1 month, you know. Now I'm also gonna, I want to make a lot of money and I'll make it consistently. I want to make it for years. So that's what I'm like also looking towards. Anyway, so what I was saying is that a consistent theme which I've seen from a lot of my men, like every single mentor of mine, is that all of them read a fuck ton of books, invested in themselves, and invested in the knowledge so much, like a lot. And right now, the fact of the option is that the fact is that I'm in India. I'm living in my parents' basement, parents' house, and although they are proud of me and whatnot, like because I'm making like more money than most people my age, uh, um, I still want to move out. I still want to move out, move to a different country. I want to move to Dubai or at least move to have the option to move to Europe, maybe Germany or something like that, or some other European country, first world. I want to have the option to do that, and I don't have that, just being real. And even if I have that, even if I suddenly start making six figures per year, still don't know if I want to do that or not. But like, get that shit aside. But like, my main thinking process is that my main thinking process is this: I'm gonna focus on creating income right now, and the only way forward for me to get closer to my 100 million per year goal is knowledge. So, this is what I did today. I went ahead and I was like, okay, what is the thing that I need to do that I can get a lot of knowledge from? Because if I can solve the knowledge problem, if I can go ahead and like just tick 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 tick, like I know all of this shit, then I can just focus like for the next 4, 5, whatever years, I can just focus on execution. Because there's a limit of like knowledge overwhelm that you have so much knowledge, you're just like fuck, I know this all, I'm just fucking kill it, you know. Or and also like I'm the type of guy who is not never gonna only consume but also gonna try. Like I'm also keep taking action while I'm consuming the knowledge. So I know I'm also gonna make progress. So like from the past couple of days, this is what I'm doing. I'm gonna like this is just a task list or maybe even accountability thing. I wouldn't say this is an accountability, but there is this YouTube channel which is School of Hard Knocks, uh, and they have a podcast, School of Hard Knocks podcast. It is by James Dumoulin, and that guy basically goes ahead and asks millionaires, billionaires on street like, "Hey man, what do you do for a living?" Very cool. He has media business, and they have like around 50 interviews, 50 podcast, whatever interviews on their channel, all of them with millionaires and billionaires, asking them questions on how they got rich, what are the best lessons they have learned, and everything from hiring, from leadership, from mental resilience, all of that. And from the past 3, 4 days, I've watched like around 3 or 4 length interviews, podcast, like all of them from start to finish. Like I just focus, like I'm focused on like I'm gonna watch it all. It doesn't matter if I agree or disagree with the person on the camera or whatever, because I'm like I need to surrender my ego. I don't know shit. I'm broke as fuck. So I'm just like, okay, there are 56 or whatever interviews, podcast, all around 1 hour, 2 hour long. I'm gonna go ahead and watch all of them while I'm working on my current job, which is setting, and I'm gonna keep collecting cash, which is also one of my main goals, is like collect a fuckload of cash, like have a fuckload of savings, and I also have like some things which I'm investing on in the background, which I cannot share with you guys, but it's pretty cool. What was I gonna say? Yeah. So do that, which is like the podcast thing, 56 podcast. Like I want, I'm thinking in terms of like if I can cut off, like if I can take off X, then Y is going to happen. So like in my head, I'm just like, if I can watch all of 56 out of 56 podcast who are millionaires and billionaires talking about how they made their millions or how they did a fucking $200 million exit or whatever, naturally I'm gonna start to pick up on their habits or lingo, like whatever, I'm naturally like it's very hard for it's like I just think that whatever you surround yourself with, you start to become like them. So like naturally, like I will get something out of it. There's gonna be some sort of ROI, and even if the ROI is like 0.5%, 0.75%, 1%, whatever, I'm gonna take it. Fuck it. So that will be my first step, and the next step would be, and this is also I'm doing right now. This is there we go. Reading the book, but this is not the only book that I'm gonna read. I went ahead and did a research today, which is like in my head, I was thinking, okay, Charlie Morgan, when he was at my age, he went ahead and fucking read like around 100 books, uh, around 100 books about business, about self-development, whatever. So okay, fine. Charlie Morgan did that, and Charlie's mentor, who is Sam Owens, he's also well read. He also reads a fuckload of books, and he also read a fuckload of books before he got rich. And a lot of guys, even Alex Hormozy, a lot of in when he was starting out in his business, he didn't read a lot of books. I don't actually know. Like Hormozy's case is like particularly interesting. He's a very very bright guy, very very intelligent, very studious. But like putting him aside, like he also had a huge lump sum of information in his head, which was like, okay, I'm gonna just take action on things that I already know works. So since I don't know anything that works, I'm introduced watching the podcasts, and I went ahead on Google today and I searched top 50 or top business books. Like this was the latest Google search you guys have ever, can ever see. I was just like, I don't know what I don't know what books to read. So it's like, okay, what are the best books on business that have been written? I was like, okay, these are the best books. Okay, and I got into a website. It's like Harvard Business Graduate, something like that's the business website's name. It's like, okay, and the title is like top 40 business books that you must read if you're an entrepreneur, something like that. I was like, okay, this is okay, Outsiders Win, and I got a bunch of books which I already knew, which I haven't read by there, but I already knew from other people. So I was like, okay, this all like these books seems to be good. So I'm gonna go ahead and like fucking one by one, order all of them. Just keep reading, keep reading, keep reading. And I'm guessing that if I can read all 40 of those books and also watch all 50 of those podcasts in the rest of the year, which is remaining, which like it's 25 April right now, and maybe around till December. Like I don't want to put a deadline on it because it's useless. But I just want to make progress on this goal because who knows how long it's gonna take me. It's fucking 40 fucking bucks, and ton of information and all those podcasts, ton of information. I'm also like living life as well, business, super dramatic. So ton of shit's going on. But like this is my overall plan, which is like if I can commit to reading 15-20 pages a day every day and watching like 50-20 minutes podcasts are easy to watch. I enjoy it. Books are like I kind of find it hard to sit down and fucking read. But if I can do that for the next fucking 10-20 books that I'm going to read, then holy fucking shit. I don't see why I cannot get a huge advantage or edge towards most people who are trying to do the same or who have like huge ambitious goals. And that's what I'm looking for right now, which is like small edge. And if I can have that small edge, in my opinion, can be an extra $1 million, $2 million, $3 million. And if I can have that $3 million by the time I'm like fucking 2-3 years, or maybe even maybe like 5 years, if I can have $5 million, something like liquid cash, then I'll have more resources, and with resources and time and energy, I can probably like create a lot of things. So that is my overall plan. I just wanted to share it here because this is probably super naive and probably super dumb, and my my expectations around goals and my like a lot of things that saying is probably in retrospect when I watch this video in 5 years from now is gonna sound super stupid, super dumb. But right now this makes sense, so I'm gonna do it. And yeah, I just want to make this video so that like future me or like future people who might be interested in my story might watch this and be like, okay, Nikit was also like us, and all Nikit had was just work ethic, and just a little bit of delusion. So yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.